How's everybody doing? I hope you all had a wonderful Memorial Day, right? I also had a good Memorial Day. Taking care of stuff. Um, Dallo, I want you to call me tomorrow so we can do your chart. Brandon, do your upload. Your monthly meetings. Brandon, um, Sophia Turner, do call me so we can begin and complete your chart. I didn't forget about you. I did the birth chart ahead of time before I talk to you tomorrow. And my friend, Miss December 3rd, says I don't use her name. Please call me so I can finish and complete the second half of that video I had done about a week or two ago. Okay. And I duly noted about spells and witchcraft that's still being sent my way and to many in the collective. I have people in the collective, subscribers of mine, calling me, letting me know that they're having dreams of people trying to, stop you, um, me, and people like us, earth angels, light workers, because we're tapping into something so much more greater than just our own individual story. And of course, I'm like, well, it can't be. It's been almost a year that we've been going through this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But what I am now understanding is that there are other enemies, other people involved in the mix. So, and when you are a healer and you do this type of work, those energies never end. The antagonism never ends. That's why it's important for my collective, my subscribers, and those who are cross watchers to learn to harness energy. Learn to use the negative energy sent to you and transmute it. You have to learn to do that if you're going to do this type of work. Because that we're living in a polarity, you've heard me mention it many times, and that's not going to change. Okay. Let's read. What is out there, the energy in the collective? Okay. We got the Chariot, Cancer, in the reverse. So something here is not working out, directed against you, collective. Yeah? We have the Emperor in the reverse, bound and chained. So someone here is being stopped from further causing harm to you, collective. Oh, oops. Again, here we go. Five of Swords. Winning however means necessary, but it's in the reverse. So this is not going to work. Somebody or a group of people will be going to prison, and some of you, negative, of course, talking to my ops, are trying to prevent that. They're trying to strike a deal and there's no deal to be struck. So this is residual energy. Yeah. Money. They're going broke. They have no more money. And they thought that by coming after you and trying to destroy you and steal money from you, steal your inheritance, that was a one-time thing. And that they would not have to go back and reinvent the wheel because you were gone. They were going to get rid of you. And your money was theirs, happily ever after, your content, the whole nine. But it didn't work out that way. Now they're trying to get money. They're trying to get money. And they don't know how to do it because they can't get you. They can, come after you. They can't sacrifice you. So they don't know what to do next. A lot of this is not reading that they're going to do something. A lot of this has to do with how they are feeling emotionally. See, this union here, whether it was business, romantic, or both, in the reverse, they put a stop to this. And they did. They did. I ain't even gonna lie. They did. 1, 2. They thought they got away with something. Taking your money, your inheritance, your home, your partner, X, Y, and Z. They thought that they got away with it. And this is how God works. He'll let you think that you're getting over. Yes, the innocent person might go through the pains for a minute. But because we are strong individuals, strong earth angels, light workers, whatever you want to call us, we're able to handle that pain, transmute that pain. And at the same time, like Jesus said, honor your enemies, send them love. Because when you do that, the energy that comes back to you is not negative. I mean, the intent is negative, but because you are functioning from a place of goodness, the universe takes that energy and goes, no, you're not going to hurt this person with this. But it's still an energy. And God gives it to us for us to transmute it. That's how that works. Yeah, they might have had you bound and tied and gagged, in the past. But they can't do that now. They're not going to do that now. They want to, but they can't. Let's do a second spread. Make sure that the cards don't stick, Auntie. She still wants to be relevant. She still wants to be a part of the soap opera. Let's go in detail about her. and see what it is that she wants. Because she's not doing well health wise. This could be a sister of your mother, a woman that you call auntie, but not really blood related. The magician, a witch bitch. You gotta call it. You gotta call it how you see it. The low down, dirty Jezebel hussy. That's what we call them in our day. A low down, dirty hussy. Jezebel hussy. Yeah, she's Latin. She's a Latin woman. A hussy. Mercury, the planet of witchcraft and the magician. So she's good at that. I ain't even gonna lie. For those of you who, well, she might be an aunt, she might be your mother, she might be a very close friend of the family that you guys grew up with, and you call her auntie. Saturn, the devil. She might be a Capricorn, or it's just an evil woman, because that also falls under Capricorn, the devil. What else do we have here? It's a proper name, Kendra Guzman. The Polarian epoch, going back hundreds of millions of years. So this is an old enemy. Guys, in our current age and in our current Aryan epoch, an enemy of the bloodline. So many of you have an enemy or enemies following through the bloodline. And you need to know about that. One more. This is a freak bitch. She engages in sexual fantasies and has sex with young men, including her own family members. For some of you, incest exists in the family. I know it does in mine. But that's very common with people that come from royal bloodlines. Because back in them days, sisters and brothers mated with each other, and so did the mothers, to preserve the bloodline. So there's an anthropological history behind that. There is. Continuing the spread. You know how the cards get stuck. This one is, Seven of Swords. This woman is obsessed with your collective. But with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, she ain't doing nothing. She can't do anything at all. Yeah. Paradise. In hell. Paradise in hell. That's what it is. with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And a lot of these people who fail in trying to take you down are in a delusionary state, but not auntie, not an aunt, a matriarch person that you know. This person is still trying so hard to put an end to you and your success and block the opportunities that are coming to you. Look at that. Keep you in a spiral cycle where nothing works for you and you repeat the same thing with them or other sets of people. But it's in the reverse. That's not going to happen. It's not. It's not. And it's so interesting because none of the kings or suits or pages are here. Just the energy. This energy, the negative energy, is blocked completely by the Creator. It's not going to go far. It's not going to go further than what has been happening years earlier. They want to repeat that cycle, but that's done. 3, 5. Yeah, be right out.
You gonna be long?
No.
All right.
The magician. He's so savvy, handsome, but he's a puppet, and but ignorant and thinks he knows, and that makes him very dangerous. All their money have been exhausted. Lack of resources. They ain't living the love like they did when they were taken from you. Victory, success in the reverse. They're not going to win the second time around. Blocked the sun. They're not going to be able to do what they thought they were going to do. Because it worked before, they thought that this was going to work out again. The star. Many of you are already stars. Many of you have beaten this situation. But this is the energy that's occurring now in Memorial Day. Please donate. Please give. Join my Patreon page. And of course, you can always donate Fernando, FERNA 5, and the